Good day everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. So today we'll be learning how to use the sewing machines, their functions, and compare and contrast which one is more preferable for a beginner. So this is our first sewing machine, our blackhead manual sewing machine. This is the wheel, this is the winder, that's the bobbin winder. If you look at the sewing machine, this is the reverse lever. This is the stitch regulator. This is the thread take up lever. This is the tension, upper tension. This is the needle bar, our presser foot, our throat plates, also known as the machine plates, our machine seats, and our slide bar. So this sewing machine is recommended for a beginner. If you look at this is the bobbin and the bobbin case where you wheel in your thread and then put it back underneath. Okay, as you can see, the same machine, it's what most beginners buy. It's preferable because you learn how to match your sewing machine with it. You learn how to thread easily. You learn how to control your stitch with this sewing machine. So this is the threading, as you can see. This is your threading. If you miss any step in threading this sewing machine, you will find out that your stitch won't come out well. So let me show you how to put in your bobbin and your bobbin case together and set the thread how it should be. This is how to put in your bobbin and your bobbin case together and set the thread how it should be. And you see? Okay. So as you can see, I've put back my bobbin case. As you can see, it's intact in there. See the way I put it? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use my slide bar and I'm going to use the upper thread to bring out the lower thread. Okay, so I've brought it out here, and that's all for the threading of a manual. So this is our heavy duty manual and electric sewing machine. This is the wheel. As you can see, this machine has so many parts. It has so many parts. You see those points up there. This place is to shift the needle point, the left, the middle, and the right. To shift your needle either to the left, the middle, or the right. When you turn it to the right, your needle adjusts. The same when you put it at the middle or at the left. As you can see, it has an effect on your needle positioning. It has an effect on your needle positioning. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to leave it at the middle right now. Left it at the middle. Okay, so next thing you should know is the stitch bar, where you either reduce your stitch or you increase your stitch. That place that is in the middle is for tying your thread. Okay, and here is where is it you either put your stitch in the straight or zigzag. Once you adjust this place, your stitch adjusts. So now it's in the straight sewing. This is the straight sewing, as you can see. But once you adjust it to any other part, it becomes a zigzag. If I want to do my buttonhole, this is how it will be. Both the stitch regulator and the stitch switch. Okay, so but we'll start with learning how to use this machine using the straight stitch first. Our straight stitch. So the machine, forgot to tell you, this same machine makes use of two thread. Can like thread two at the same time. Just the rest of the functions of the parts of the sewing machine, it's same thing with the our manual sewing machine. Both the bobbin case and all that. As you can see, it's same with our manual sewing machine, so it's easy to use. It's easy to use, very easy to use. And you can also use the same machine foot for both your straight stitch and your zigzag stitch. You don't need to change your machine foot. Okay, so this is our bobbin. As you can see, it's the same. It's the same with our manual sewing machine. So if to choose, I actually like the sewing machine because it helps me sew my clothes from start to finish. Like I said before, mostly if I'm making a shirt, I don't need to like stress after sewing looking for a way to like do my buttonhole. I just do it straight ahead. So let's thread this our sewing machine. Our needle for this sewing machine, we don't place it the normal way we place our needle. If you notice in your needle, there's a place that has this a line that seems like it went inside. If you take your needle, you will notice that particular side. The back of it is usually flat. The back of it is usually flat. That is the part, that side that has that line, that's the part that should be facing you. Should be facing you. Unlike the manual sewing machine, it faces the other side, like it's backing the sewing machine, right? Yeah, it's backing it. But this particular sewing machine, the needle should be facing you. Okay, so let's thread our machine. You can see I'm threading with just one thread this time. Don't thread with two because I'm not, just want to show you how to thread this sewing machine. So this is it. Very easy to thread. Very easy to thread, just like your manual sewing machine. So but this time your thread is going through the front, not the side. So okay, so we've threaded our sewing machine. Okay, so let's test our sewing machine with this piece of fabric. We're going to first start with our straight stitch. You can see I set my sewing machine before I start sewing. The upper one is at the middle, then I arranged my stitch regulator and then arrange my stitch to a straight stitch. And as you can see, the straight stitch, like I said, this sewing machine is both a manual and electric, but I'm using just the manual, and the electric, it's at the side. You can see the connected wire. This is how a manual stitch looks like. It's left for you to reduce or increase your stitch. So let's change our stitch now to our buttonhole. As you can see, arranging it to the buttonhole. Just change the stitch and then reverse your stitch regulator to buttonhole, and you can see that our needle is no longer going straight. It's no longer going straight, but now going in a zigzag form. Okay, so we are done doing our buttonhole stitch. Oh my god, what is there not to love about this machine? See our buttonhole now. I'm not that good in buttonhole, but at least see now. Okay, let's try it again. We're doing our buttonhole. I don't know, I just love this sewing machine. It's easy, comfortable. I don't know which language to use in describing it. So with the prices of sewing machine at the market right now, you may as long as you are deciding on going for a manual sewing machine, I feel like if you have the money for a manual sewing machine, you should have the money for this particular sewing machine because the prices are almost the same. I think a manual sewing machine now in the market is about 75,000 or so. I got this particular machine as a new one for 80,000. So as you can see, we're still trying out our buttonhole. We're still trying out our buttonhole. You can see. Still trying. Oh god, this buttonhole is so good. Okay, so let's try out other functions of this machine, other stitches. Let's try out other stitches of this machine. So this sewing machine has a lot of parts, a lot of function. It's your choice what exactly you want to work on. And you can see I've brought down the functions I know this sewing machine can perform. So as you can see, all the stitches are not the same. All the stitch are not the same. And there are other things you can still use the same machine to do. But so let's go into this electric only sewing machine. This particular sewing machine, you can see it's a tabletop. They call it a tabletop sewing machine. So I'm going to switch it on. It has a light bulb. Okay, that's true. The other sewing machine we just learned about also have a light bulb. Then this is where you change the stitches of the sewing machine, just like the other one we just learned about. And these are the stitches you can reverse it to. So the functions of this sewing machine is also similar to the one you just learned about. This is where you tie your stitch. As you can see, it's written there, stitch. So, and this is where you bring down your foots, your machine foots. Okay, and this is where you either increase your stitch or you reduce your stitch. It's your choice. Okay, so this is the same machine. It has similar function with the one we just learned about because the other one also have a light bulb. It's just that I was using the manual so it can't be seen. Okay, so this is where our bobbin and bobbin case used to be in this particular sewing machine. And if you look at the bobbin and bobbin case, is totally different from the ones we've just learned about. This is more like an industrial bobbin, an industrial machine bobbin and bobbin case. So similar. Okay, so that's it. And also the needle of this sewing machine is also threaded the same way we threaded the one we just learned about. Like everything about this sewing machine, it's almost, or will I say, same with the machine we just learned about. I don't think there is any difference. This machine does a zigzag, this machine does a buttonhole, this machine does a straight stitch. So I don't know if there's any other function this machine does that you can't get from the one you just learned about. The only difference is this particular machine uses only lights. This is the foot of this sewing machine. As you can see, I told you it's light only. It came with the foot. It came with the foot, and this is it. I brought it up so you can see. Okay, so this is me threading the sewing machine. This is me threading the sewing machine. Okay, so bring out the underneath thread and that's it. Okay, so the threading is the same. The difference is you are only using it with lights. Once there is no lights, if you're in an area where there's no lights, I won't advise you use this machine. I can only advise those who have steady power supply to use this machine, because what if you have an urgent delivery or an urgent project to do? What then is your fate? Then our blackhead butterfly sewing machine is actually the best for a beginner. But then again, comparing it with our second sewing machine, which is our mini industrial, you'll find out that the function the butterfly will give to you, that particular machine will give to you, and the function this electric only will give to you, that particular machine will also give it to you. And to think that the price of that particular machine and our butterfly is the same. It's your choice on after seeing this video, it's your choice to decide. So if you find this video very interesting, please give it a thumbs up so you get more notification from me. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you.